from Oakland, California, the Bay Area. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ramon Laureano.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And he deals. That one misses, and away we go here in Oakland. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a strike on the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just let it travel a hair more.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The second baseman, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In the air, right side. Capel flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Acuna runs. Cut on and miss. Pena got him. Caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Here's the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Got him swinging. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in the East Bay, and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, Oakland.
Next pitch misses inside, and a count even 1-1. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, gets down, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's Tony Kemp.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off. He was late. No outs. Runner on second. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
The other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The A's strand 1. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. And now here is Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that.
1-1.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
So now 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next offering upstairs. And misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up, 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yo one. Swings through that one. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here's Eddie Rosario. To the right side, Kemp sends it to first, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Aledmus Diaz now.
Aledmus Diaz.
The wind of the pitch. That's through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Connor Capel. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Gets under it and pops it up. White should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Oakland, top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Eli White.
Eli White.
And here it comes. White in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and fires. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 14.
Here's the center fielder, Sam Hilliard. Hilliard goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That misses, and that is ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Up the middle. Diaz slings to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Orlando.
Arcia can't hold up, and that's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss there. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Pena collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Braves strand 1. Still no score. Welcome back. And here's the rookie center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Soroka back to work. Check swing, went around, slider right there. Soroka, the tall righty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. 0-1 down. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
That ball went out.
That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Rosario on the move. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's Manny Pena.
Pena.
Pena in his 8th season, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings and misses. 0-1. That's to third. Riley fires to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now batting Tyler Wade. Led off this game with a double. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Check swing, went around. 0-2. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Olson.
Come on, Athletic.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Come on, Oakland.
One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering misses the mark.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And the 1-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. There's the strike. The pitch. Out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now here is Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Murphy, the lead runner, out at second. Ozuna at first, 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Eli White.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering is foul back. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Tony Kemp.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Strike one.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the DH, Jesus Aguilar. In there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Brown batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next one in the dirt. On the ground right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. 1-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
What you waiting for? Come and get it. Come and get it. What you waiting for?
Vroom, vroom, I'm flying high with a vote.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard.
And a pitch. Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Hilliard gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Let's go, way to go, baby. Let's go.
On a strike. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. Runner leads away at second. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Brown. Play is made, 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Matt Olson. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. One left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and now Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The line to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Digging in for Oakland, Connor Capel. Flied out his first time. Check swing didn't go, and it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
3-2 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now 1-1. Capel at first, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
At the belt and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
And here it comes. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bounce to the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Victor Mesa Jr. up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Dalton Jeffries preparing to come on if needed. Number 38 warming up as well. Rolled over to third. Wade. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Oh, nice play. Throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score.
No exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than what.
Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Manny Pena.
Manny Pena.
And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Hilliard hauls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 8, Tyler.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Wade up next for the A's. Wade in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. His righty-lefty splits there. Knocks it down.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. So now here's the DH, Jesus Aguilar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Blackburn back to work. And a foul ball.
Soda. Ice cold soda. Water. Get your water here. Peanut.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Paul Blackburn done for the night, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. On to pitch now for Oakland, Dalton Jeffries. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 66.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eli White. Gets the bunt down the right side. Brown to Diaz for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And next for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Safe. Pena too late with a throw. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Orlando Arcia will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Jeffries throws over. Acuna back easily. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Let's get him out.
Jeffries checks the runner. Acuna dives back in. Another throw to second, and he's back in that time as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
All right, let's hold him. Don't let him score here. Don't let him.
2-1 now. Grounder off the pitcher. Slings to first, and Olson is set down. 3rd out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time.
stretch.
It's the Braves 2 and the A's 0. Back here in the East Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And the pitch. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Aledmys Diaz now. In there, and it's 0-1. Called strike right there. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 21,
Connor Capel up next for the A's. There's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Hit hard on the ground to short. White jump throw. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Laureano comes up to hit. That one pushed foul. Capel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch off the plate. And 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Capel rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1. And it's a 2-out triple to put the tying run on at third.
Back-to-back base hits, and another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. Half softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. RBI triple to bring in one for Oakland. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Drew Steckenrider.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, one-run game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the pitch. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Diaz slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy.
Come on, Oakland!
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Domingo Acevedo appears to be getting loose. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering misses. It's 2-1. just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Center field. Mesa under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Murphy off of first with 2 away. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Oakland, here's the catcher, Manny Pena. Tyler Matzik on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he deals. That's inside. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Bounced up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Lawrence Butler. And here is Tyler Wade.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
And you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed, and he didn't reach base.
Here goes the runner. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
letting them know what the back is about. Swatted freeloaded songs when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spot.
Domingo Acevedo gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So coming into the game now on defense, Shea Langoliers. He takes over behind the plate. Well, one-run game, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the 0-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
You know how it goes, 1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home.
And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Oakland's DH, Jesus Aguilar. Raisel Iglesias gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hilliard drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
High fly ball out into left center field. Rosario drifts towards it, calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
So it's their last chance in this one, and it's Aledmys Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. He swings, fouls one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line to right, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Connor Capel up next for the A's.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Off the mark there, 1-0.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. In there for strike 1. Out to short, and that is the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shumby. We'll see you soon.